Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I am here today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I feel blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm definitely excited to be doing another reading for you all today. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back. And I just want to show y'all my appreciation and gratitude for everything that you all do to help this channel grow. Okay, and I look forward to continuing to be consistent and putting out more amazing, funny, insightful, and entertaining readings. So thank you. Now, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button. Okay, click that subscribe button and join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it over here. And y'all, the question that we are asking Spirit today is, why are they holding back from this connection? Okay, why are they holding back from this connection? So the person on your mind, you might experience some challenges or maybe some unrequited love as when it comes to the connection. Maybe you sense that this person is running away from the connection. They don't want to have nothing to do with it. But maybe y'all had, a great bonding connection. So look, y'all, why are they running away from this connection? It might not even be in a romantic sense for you as well. So I'm going to try my best to keep it general. But, this is a love reading. So, but then that being said, if you're new to pick a card readings, this is essentially how this reading is going to go. You can pause the video right now if you need to and take a look at the 3 pile options that we have in front of us. For pile 1, we have the Arcanum Tarot with the Citrine Crystal. For pile 2, we have the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Muse Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal. So you can go ahead and pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 options. And then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Arcanum Tarot deck with the Citrine Crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers. And I want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I'm so grateful that you all are here. You all have just been tapping in, just engaging with this channel. And I'm just going to be forever thankful, because my channel would not be where it is if it was not for y'all. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I just look forward to being able to, continue to keep posting more readings. So just stay tuned. And also make sure y'all check out the links in the description box as well. In the description box, you'll find links to book a personal reading. You can donate to this channel. There's multiple ways to do so, but the super thanks button is enabled for your convenience directly beneath this video. You can also follow me on Instagram if you're active over there, and check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails. And I'm actually running a 30% off sale right now, and I take custom orders. So, explore, click around, get nosy. If you have not subscribed, click that button, join the fam. I promise you'll love it here. And let's go ahead and get started, y'all. This is pile 1. If you chose the Arcanum Tarot, we're asking Spirit today for pile 1. Like, why are they holding back from this connection? Why are they holding back from this connection? We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords like flipped, but yeah, we have the Knight of Swords came up within the reverse. So yeah, it's just based off of the question and the beginning energy, like in the energy of the first card that came out. Like, it's a given that, this person on your mind, they aren't really coming towards you. They're not really taking any decisive actions. They're not taking any steps. What I just heard was like the way isn't clear. So, the way to you is, for some reason it seems like it's not clear, but we're going to keep, seeing what else builds off of that message. But yeah, I just keep hearing that it's not clear. And then also too with the Knight of Swords, like the Knight of Swords is a very swift energy. So it could be that this person, of course, they're very slow to act. And the Knight of Swords is also a very like, focused and determined energy. Like it's a quick, it's like for someone to be in the Knight of Swords energy upright, that person is focused. They can make swift action, and they're very decisive. Like once they come up, they make a decision for something, they're immediately taking action. They really don't have to wait. And I also feel like you and this person could not really be communicating as much right now. So it's like the communication has, went backwards. There really isn't too much action being put forth. But yeah, we also have the Hermit here too. So Yeah. I'm gonna get some more information. But something else I heard too is like this person could be a perfectionist. Like that's something that came up as well. Like they could be a perfectionist, or what I also felt like is like they could potentially be very like critical of themselves. And I know with the hermit energy, that's not necessarily the case, but I feel like that is one of the reasons for why this person could not be really taking any action towards you. And also with the hermit, it's like they're separating themselves from you. So it's like choosing to isolate or choosing to go into a place of solitude. What I also heard was hiding. So like just literally choosing to, it's like just choosing to go off on their own. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I said, like the way isn't yet clear. I feel like that this is also confirmed again here too with this hermit card, because with the hermit, he's carrying his lamp right here. Okay. And typically this card is depicted, it's just really dreary, or it's really gray. As you can see here, it's like a person walking through the through the night. Okay, so it's just like the path is very unclear for this person. So they could definitely be doing a lot of introspective work in their place of solitude. For some of y'all who feel like, oh, this person could be talking to someone else, they're not. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, oh, this person could be talking to someone else. It's like, nah, when you in a hermit energy, it's not really a talk to someone else type of thing going on. Like this person is literally alone in their head with their thoughts and with their feelings. So they probably feel like they need time to process this connection between the both of you. Like they need time to figure it out. I feel like what I just heard was, I want this forever. So I feel like this person, it's like you could be a forever thing, but this person is not able to give forever, like the way forward isn't clear. And I think this person also has like a lot of work that they need to do on their idea of family. So they may have, had a very unconventional family structure. Or they also could literally be in a position to where they're trying to break generational curses, so they set their family on a new trajectory. Or I feel like this person, they're experiencing like a falling out, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel as with their family, they could be estranged from their family, especially because they're in this solitude type of energy, so just not really around like their loved ones. So it just seemed as though this person, because of how their family structure is or what they've experienced, they may not be in a place right now to where they can see forever, And it's true. It's like when you heal your family issues, it's like you're better able to show up in your personal relationships. You're better able to. So yeah, I just feel as though this person can't really see forever right now, even though that is an option. I think that this person needs time to explore their feelings, that's why they holding back, because they literally need that time. Like, so let's see what else we have here. I know the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords had came out. And then we also have the Ace of Wands. I feel like this person could really be deceiving themselves. They could really be deceiving themselves, or maybe even not wanting to come towards you because they also could be, deceiving you. But when I say like deceiving themselves, it's kind of like trying to make yourself believe that what you're doing right now is the right thing. So this person right now is like, the actions are, it's not what you ideally would like, right? And it's like, there's the option of the Ten of Pentacles here. You know what I'm saying? Like that is an option. It's here. It's just a blocked energy. So it's like this person literally is deceiving themselves from coming towards you and establishing the type of connection that they would like to. Okay, that's an option. And I'm gonna clarify it too, because it's just like the other side of it too is that this person literally cannot come towards you because they are, they could potentially be trying to deceive you. But here with this Five of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, it's like this person is trying to, it's like they're doing it to themselves. You see what I'm saying? It's like they're doing it to themselves. Like they're doing it to themselves, because it's like, instead of you feeling lonely, you can just come over here and have a connection and all is well. But like, this person is doing it to themselves. It's like, you're not abandoning them. You're not, saying I'm done with you, but they're in a sense putting them there. It's like they're putting themselves in this position. So it's kind of like, not like a victim. It's like it's basically the same process of like someone trying to make themselves a victim. But I'm not saying that this person is trying to make themselves a victim against you. It's just like they're forcing themselves to accept less than what they ideally could have. It's like they're forcing themselves to accept less. They're trying to keep themselves in the same type of narrative where it's like, oh, I was abandoned. And yeah, so in that sense, it could be a victim mindset, but it's not like you're doing anything specifically to them. But they're still living in that energy of, oh, I was abandoned in the past, or I've just always been by myself, or, I've just always been less than, because Five of Pentacles is a less than type of energy. Okay. You feel like you have less than, and you could potentially have less than, because this card talks a lot about poverty and destitution, abandonment, loneliness, feeling like you're on the outside of things. Like, so yeah, I just think this person needs to do some grounding work, but I feel like that is going to come through them being in this hermit energy. So it's like, even though they're not making any moves towards you, they literally need to spend this time by themselves so that they can have that new spark again. You know what I'm saying? What I just heard was love again, love again. And then here we have the death and death be talking about like the endings and new beginnings. So it's like, this person literally needs to experience this Ace of Wands moment when it comes to this connection, to be able to transform it. I think they're in a very deceptive, and with the Seven of Swords, it talks a lot about being strategic and manipulative as well. So that's what I'm saying, is it may not be that this person is trying to deceive you as much as they are deceiving themselves. But because of how they are over here deceiving themselves, it, in a sense, makes it seem as though they are deceiving you. So you can't accept that, because in a way, it could seem like, not a projection, but you're taking on something that's not yours. You're taking on an energy that's not yours. It's not projection. It's the opposite. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person is deceiving themselves like, oh, it's probably better to be alone or to be over here. They're being strategic with that as well. Like, yeah, with the Nine of Wands, it's like, don't think like, when I say they being strategic, like, oh, this person trying to play me by not coming towards me. Not like that. It's like, it's like this person, they've been hurt. They really have been. They've been hurt. They've pursued something. It failed. They were hurt. Okay. They even could have been ridiculed by this person they were in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? Or other relationships they've been in, maybe other friendships. They've been ridiculed. They've been hurt. So it's like, their whole demeanor right now is they're going to have their boundaries. Okay. And they're going to be protective. Like, that's just what they're going to do. And this person also could just energetically not be able to keep up with you, because this Nine of Wands talks a lot about like, oh, this is my last stand, So in a sense, it's like, this could potentially be this person's last chance with you. You know what I'm saying? It could potentially be their last chance, especially if you've given them chances. But it's like, this could potentially be the last thing. So I just feel like it's within this person and in their head, and just how they are trying to deceive themselves and be strategic with their pain. Okay. It's like, I don't think it makes any sense for this person to keep, just walking or running on the hamster wheel of just trying to replay these things that continue to cause them pain. So this person can have a lot of PTSD, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, they are living in the past of what happened before. But they literally, the only way that they can let this energy go is to literally spend time with themselves, which is what they're deciding to do. That's literally the only way. And we can't determine the quality of, we can't determine basically how they spend their time. Okay. And the quality of how they spend their time. We can't say like, oh, this person in 2 weeks, they're going to get it. they're going to understand it in 2 weeks. Sometimes it takes people months. Sometimes it takes people months because they don't think on their own. They need other people. But this person with the hermit energy, you're in solitude and you're choosing to be here. So it's like, yeah, if you thought like, oh, they was going to go be with somebody else. No. This person, just being in this Four of Pentacles energy, they find empowerment from keeping themselves to themselves. Okay. They find empowerment that way. Okay. So this person is going to be on their own. That you don't have to worry about, oh, they're going to be in a relationship with someone else. Nah, they need the time to figure this out because they're still living in feelings from the past and they're actively deceiving themselves. Like, it's like not taking action. In a sense, it's like, in a way, like I said, their energy, their behaviors, it's like it's bouncing. The energy is bouncing back and forth. So like now you're thinking that, oh, this person is being deceptive. And it's like, they're not being deceptive to you. They're being deceptive to themselves first and foremost. But yeah, they definitely need to restore how they see relationships and just what type of ending do they see for themselves. That's what they need to figure out. And they need to stop thinking that things aren't going to work out for them in the future, that they'll never have a loving family or be in a loving marriage or create legacy or be that person that breaks the generational curses. Like, they literally need to stop thinking like this, and they need to transform this thinking because it's not doing nothing for them. Okay, there's an ending. But with the death card being in the upright, it's like this person, they have no other option but to transform this. And I feel like this person is going to be very successful. Like, I really do. Because on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So at the least, I feel like this person is going to get themselves together, you know, start to understand things differently. They're going to have a new sense of inspiration when it comes to their life, especially when it comes to this connection, so that they can be able to change their mindset when it comes to their future. Because it doesn't matter. Like, this person could meet the most amazing person in the world, which is you. And it's like, if they don't understand what they want for their future or what's going on, or this person might feel like they don't have enough money to, you know, develop this type of future that they could potentially have, like being in this Five of Pentacles energy is like, it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. This person literally needs the time to become satisfied with life and what they've created for themselves with this Nine of Cups. They literally need the time. And I just don't feel like they're there. Like, this person right now, they could be dealing with poverty. They just don't have what they think they should have. And they have to do it all on their own. They're not getting any help. So that could be very overwhelming for this person. Like, they got to get this money. They're overwhelmed at this point in time in their life. So yeah, this person's definitely dealing with some insecurities, especially with the finances. But the fact that they're keeping themselves stuck in one place, it definitely, it's not real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not real. Or you could even say it's unnecessary. Like, it's unnecessary. But I mean, it could be unnecessary to us, but this person still got to go through their own individual process. Okay, that's the thing. You know, this person still got to go through their own process. But even here with the Five of Cups, yeah, like, this person just, they still experiencing those feelings of grief, especially when it comes to their past. You know, they could be feeling, what I heard was embarrassment. They could be feeling ashamed or guilty, or even just disappointed with the way that things went down. But what they're failing to see is that there's a new romantic opportunity and possibility, but they literally can't bring themselves to look at it. The one thing I can say about this person, and I mean, I would say just give this person space, but the one thing I like about this person is the fact that they're being open and they're being vulnerable. They're being open and they're being vulnerable, honestly, like when it comes to their emotions. So they definitely just need the time. They need to go through this process of being in this hermit energy. Like, but yeah, I'm saying that because this person is naked. And it's like, when you're naked, it's like, it just is what it is. Like, that's you, that's your body. Okay, but it talks a lot too about like just being vulnerable. Like it's a vulnerable, it's vulnerable to be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're bearing it all, you know? So I just feel like this person needs the time to do that with their energetically and stuff, to do that like with their emotions, like. And then here too with the Judgment card, like, yeah, this person just needs time, and I feel like in time they will make the right choice. Okay, or this person just, when I see the Judgment card, it talks a lot about, like, to me, I be feeling like it looked like a resurrection. So it's like this person literally needs time to heal and to do what they have to do. Like, they need time to figure it out, you know. They need time to actually put some legitimate steps in when it comes to their healing, because oftentimes it's like we don't heal until we are triggered to, when we experience, you know, different connections with people. It's like we feel so triggered that change happens. Okay, like I've definitely been changed and triggered for change through several relationships. So it happens, y'all. All right, so let's get something from the reconciliation deck and see what comes up. Just get some more information about this person. Get some more information about this person. I had some cards fall out on the ground, so just give me a second. So here we have, you are not being heard. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely say that I picked up that there wasn't too much communication going on, and this person has put themselves in a withdrawn position. So you might definitely feel like that your needs are not being heard, or you just feel like there's a distance between you and this person, and so you can't even really talk about what you want to talk about, even if you wanted to. But yeah, you are not being heard. But it also could be for this person as well, especially if there are some of y'all who, you know, don't understand that this person is going through a process and have been trying to contact them. You know, maybe even though they're not good at, you know, just outwardly expressing why they're not coming towards you, like you still might be very unclear about, like, why is this person holding, well, of course, because we're here, right? But it's like I'm pointing out that, like, yeah, you are unclear. Like, this is unclear. Like, this person has not communicated what is going on to you clearly, you know. So you might be thinking like, okay, well, you know, but you potentially not really giving them what they need based off of what they told you, but they're being very unclear. So that's just what I'm picking up also. So I get it, but it's like, it may not really be on you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this person has to communicate it clearly with you, so you know. But how many people are really going to talk about their feelings like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? How many people's really going to do that? Then we have karmic lessons. Yeah, this person is going into the hermit energy. And when you're in that energy, that's the energy of enlightenment. That's the energy of wisdom, knowledge. You're going inwards. You're learning more about yourself. You know, you're shining a light in these dark places, but you're choosing to walk. It's kind of like the moon energy, but you actually have control and choice when it comes to it. Okay? Because you actually have control and choice, and this person is making the choice. So, you know, they're learning the karmic lessons that they need to learn, that will, you know, further shape, you know, how they live life moving forward. What I just heard was into eternity. That's just what I heard. But eternity is such a it's like eternity. I don't even use that word. You know what I'm saying? I don't even use that word like that. So let's see why else they're holding back. So for y'all, we got burnt out. I'm sorry, this is infatuation. We have time out. And then we have burned out rather. So yeah, it's not to say that there isn't some type of love here, because we can definitely see that this person is infatuated with you. We can see that this person, you know, they like you. You could even be on their mind. You could even be on their mind a lot, even. Like, you really could be. And then we also have healing. So you all could be a little more healed than this person. And maybe this is something that they have picked up on. And so now they're choosing to go on their own healing journey. Or just even with this healing card, it's just kind of letting you know what this person is actively doing. I mean, they're dealing with a lot of disappointment, shame, and they also have very tall boundaries, and it's not flexible at all. Like, this person, in a sense, has built a fortress around themselves. So it's like, you know, there's only so much. They're like, this person can only be as open with you as they can. Like, it's a cap. Okay, it's gonna be a limit. It's a cap, because they over here keeping themselves to themselves. Like, that's what they're doing. Like, that's what they're doing. And they find empowerment in that way. It's like, this is the type of person where it's like they can deal with themselves and they know how to deal with themselves. But when it starts coming to other people, they're just like, no, I can't. Sorry. Sorry. Like, it's kind of like F everybody else. I can't. Like, I only know what's going on with me. Like, that's all I know. But we also have timeout here. Timeout is definitely just confirming that there is, you know, a separation. If it has not happened already, you know, it's gradually moving into a period of separation where it's just going to be a timeout between the both of you. And like I said, this person has these boundaries. Like, it's nothing wrong with having boundaries, but it's just like, boundaries are not just about saying no. Like, when you have a boundary, you can also say yes, because you're allowing, instead of it being like, no, which is very limiting and restricting. Like, you can say yes to some things and be a little more flexible and not just no to everything. It's like, boundaries is not just about keeping stuff out, but it's also about letting some things in too. So I just feel like, yeah, not trying to say like having boundaries is a bad thing, but it's like it's like leaving no room for, you know, what I just heard was error, you know what I'm saying? Or just leaving no room for fun, or just, it's like there's no room, you know what I'm saying? It's literally no room, like none at all. Like, so yeah, it's like this person just being very like constricting. And then we also have burned out too. So yeah, this person could definitely be in a very burned out type of energy. Like I said, I feel like they're 100% responsible for themselves, and like they're literally, it's a lot for this person. Like, they're doing a lot, and they also don't get any help. And then also with them potentially being at 5 of Pentacles energy, like, it's just hard for them to maintain their happiness. Like, it's hard for them to maintain a smile on their face when there's a lot going on with them. Okay, there's a lot going on with this person. Just being in that 5 of Cups and a 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, like, that's a lot. That's a very heavy, constricting, sad vibe, and they can't pretend. So yeah, they have to take a step back and work on themselves. They literally have to. Like, they literally have to. Like, it's really no other option. I think that's what's best anyway. It's best for this, you know, situation being able to turn around. Because in order for the situation to turn around, it's based off of 2. And if this person's mindset is like this, then how is the situation going to turn around? It's like, y'all have to choose to be with each other. It's like, this person has to make that choice. But the choice is unclear because of their perception of forever, or their perception of family, like, or what they could potentially have for themselves. It's like that whole idea has to change. So yeah, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So yeah, like, this person just got to get their bread up. Like, they got to make some more money. Like, they really have to. They need more money. Because even with this 4 of Pentacles energy, it's like, it could just be that, like, the little resources that they do have, it's like they have to keep it, you know? They have to keep it. So this person could very much be focused on saving right now as well. Like, not really investing, because investing is a risk, but it's like they're focusing on saving, like trying to save up money. This person probably also feels like they can't really have the ideal family life that they want until they have the type of money that they want too. You know what I'm saying? So they need money. That's how they feel. I don't know if I said that already, but we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So yeah, because a family is a really big thing here. So I just feel like it could just be a little too overwhelming for this person. Maybe this is something that you all have spoke about is children, or maybe you all have children together. But yeah, there's something that is coming up here too about children. And it could be that this person would like to have a child with you, or like I said, with this financial issue, it's like in order for them to have that family life, including the children, it's like they need money. They need money, like they really do. So let me go ahead and get one more. Let me go ahead and get one more. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I mean, that's definitely evident with the fact that this person is slowing down. Communication is slowing down. Now they're being very undecisive with their actions. It's coming off as them being deceptive, but they're really just sad on the inside, and they have mad protective walls up. It's like, that's not the type of energy that is going to truly be able to allow love in, you know what I'm saying? And allow it to grow and allow, you know, this person, they need to separate themselves from all of these harsh energies right here. They literally have to, like, to give themselves a chance to experience abundance with in an actual family union. You know what I'm saying? It's like they literally have to let go of this. Like, they really have to. And the funny thing too is, like, this person, like, even with the you are not being heard, I'm not sure if I said that, but it's like this person is deceiving. Like, they're deceiving themselves. So they're not listening to their heart. What I just heard was listen to your heart. Like, y'all know that song that's called Listen to Your Heart? Like, that song is literally playing in my head. So, like, this person is literally not listening to their heart, you know? So they need to let this go to renew that spark that is inside of them. Like, okay. they literally, they like, just where they are right now, love just, it cannot live there. So it's coming off as unrequited love, because now things are tapering and moving back. You know what I'm saying? Things are tapering and moving backwards. Like, so let's get one of these. What is this? These are the heart-shaped love oracles. Like, let's get a couple of these and see what comes up for this reading. These messages can be random, you know. They could be a direct message. But yeah, for y'all, we have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So yeah, just give the connection time. Like I said, I feel like this person is gonna change. I don't think they always gonna be like this. I think they're gonna change. I really do. It would have been hard for this person to change if they were surrounding themselves with new love connections. Then they would just be repeating the same cycles, but just with new people. And those relationships would never get off the ground. So, yeah, this person, they gotta figure it out. Then we also have new beginnings. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Now we have this death right here, which talks a lot about, like I said, the endings and new beginnings and transformation and purification. So yeah, it seems as though this could either be a new beginning with you and this person, or it could just be a new beginning for, you know, for you within yourself. You feel me? But here's a message that you can, you know, just think about moving forward as I wrap up this reading. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So you just got to accept this person for who they are. You know, just don't be mad at them. Accept them for who they are. I hope you have a better idea of what's going on in this connection and just what this person needs. And I mean, separation can do, you know, can do well for you also. You know, you can do other things with your time. You can accomplish other things and, you know, just allow this relationship to, you know, transform. Okay? And it says magically transform too. And they're telling you to give it time. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I definitely hope you all like this reading. I hope you understood it. Definitely make sure that you all give me a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with this reading. But yeah, I definitely want to say welcome to all the new viewers, and I want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I want to thank y'all for everything that you all consistently do to help this channel grow, and I'm just looking forward to being even more consistent, posting even more readings, and being able to expand this channel with a lot of, like, you know, fun features and different things like that. But for now, I just want to say y'all thank you. We have surpassed 1K. And we are growing. So I definitely want to just, you know, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, y'all, definitely make sure you check out the links in the description box. You'll find links to book a personal reading with me. You can even donate to this channel. There's multiple ways to do so, but for your convenience, the super thanks button is enabled directly beneath this video. You can check me out on Instagram if you would like to, if you're active over there on that platform. And you can also check me out on Etsy. That's where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. But y'all, oh yeah, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the reading, y'all. Let's get into the reading. Pile two, we are asking spirit, why are they holding back from this connection? The person on your mind, why are they holding back on your connection? Ooh. All right, so we have the Four of Wands. Typical. That's so typical, like, it's so typical. I guess I have to read it, right? Sorry, y'all. All right, we got the Four of Wands. We got the Empress. We got the Four of Wands. We got the Empress. We have the Ace of Swords. We also have the Knight of Wands within the reverse. I don't even think you should care about being around this person right now. Like, I don't think you should even care, but we'll keep going. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Six of Pentacles within the reverse. I just feel like this person, like, that's holding back from this connection right now, like, when I saw the Four of Wands, I just thought to myself, like, divine connections. Like, I just thought divine connections. And I just felt like karmic. Like, I literally just felt karmic. Because the thing that people have to understand is, like, these connections like this, like these connections where it's like, oh, this is potentially like your soulmate or your twin flame. Like, these connections like this aren't as idealized as people want us to believe they are. Because when you really in it, you see that it's a very difficult relationship to have. Hence is why I believe it's the most karmic relationship you could ever have. Okay? It's the most karmic. It literally is, because that one teaches you about yourself. It really does. Like, so I just feel like this person that you are asking about, they're just not really in a healthy space right now. They're not in a healthy space. I feel like this person needs time to get their stuff. They need time to get their stuff together. They really do. Like, they need time. Like, and this person, they're like an overthinker too. So they're an overthinker, and I feel like they're also very emotional. And I think sometimes they can be very impulsive and forceful, you know. And I think when it comes to themselves, like getting this person to do something, they can at times be very stubborn, you know, very stubborn. So it's just like, why are they acting like this? I need to get some more information like that. It's like, 'cause I'm just like, it's like this person is not really in a healthy type of energy. And in turn, it makes you feel like unhealthy in a sense. Then we have the Nine of Cups. I just feel like this person is dealing with like extreme, like just dissatisfaction. This person could also be dealing with like substance use issues. That could be the thing that impedes their thinking, you know, and their clarity. So this person could smoke a lot of, they could smoke a lot of something, you know, that impedes on their ability to think. Or it could probably even give them the ability to think. You know what I'm saying? Like it could either hinder them in their thoughts, or it could allow them to think. You know what I'm saying? And to clear out any type of confusion. But I just want to get some more information. Like, why is this person being like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, why are they being like this? You know, why are they being like this? I just want to know, like, why is this person being like this? And we have the Ten of Wands here. We have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands came out, you know, in the reverse. It could just be that this person is just like exhausted and overly burdened. Like they're exhausted, they're overly burdened. This person can have a lot of things going on in their life right now that they need to pay attention to. But I just feel like the connection between the both of y'all, with this person being in this energy, like what I heard too was like mad at the world. So I feel like sometimes your person be like mad at the world, or they make certain comments that kind of like defers responsibility or accountability off of them and onto other people. They just have a lot going on in their life. They just have a lot of responsibilities. And I feel like in turn, that makes you feel, it's like in turn, that makes you feel like disappointed in them, you know, and through your own disappointment with them, it's like what I just heard someone say, like, this person wasn't always like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person wasn't always like this. So I feel like this is an energy that this person grew into. You know what I'm saying? They grew into that, you know. They grew into that. But I definitely think it's just from your person, literally, it's like they against the world. They against the world. And I feel like that attitude is like, that attitude I feel like just comes from, you know, maybe even when they were younger, they weren't properly supported or properly taken care of, you know. So the way that they see the world, they may not see the world through a, you know, a really healthy lens. They could see it from a toxic masculinity type of lens, you know. And I feel like in turn, it kind of like puts you in that type of toxic energy. It's like you are, I feel like, you know, easily, in a sense, mutable. You know what I'm saying? Just like being easily mutable. Like I feel like, you know, someone who can go into different environments. Not saying that like, you know, go into environments that you're comfortable going into. But I'm saying like you can like mold yourself, go into different environments, like, you know. But I also feel like with being easily, and, you know, even someone who's like, you know, just very flexible, you know, compromising with other people. But I feel like because you could be flexible and compromising with other people in that sense, it's like dealing with this person has put you in a disempowered space. Okay? Dealing with this person has really put you in a disempowered space because you feel like you have to. So some of y'all, you could be very connected to this person, you know what I'm saying? But I just think it's really just the love that is within you, that you just, it's a lot of love. There's a lot of love in you, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's more so like you feeling that love that's just in you, you know? But in a sense, it's being projected towards this person. You know what I'm saying? You feel like it's the right thing to do. Like, But being with this person is not the right thing to do because it puts you in a disempowered space. Because now you're feeling disappointed because of their actions. And yet, I think that, and yet, like, also, this person could very much be a coward right now. They could just be a coward, you know? They could be a coward because I saw the star card, and the star talks a lot about hope and faith and wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. And it's like, they're just a coward because they don't have the courage that it takes to really lean into, you know, what is available to them. I just feel like this person is like, they could just be very grounded individuals, like, especially if you are someone who, you know, you focus on the spiritual realm and stuff. It's like, this could be someone who just primarily focuses on the physical realm, like, and what they can actually do, what they can actually create for themselves. But regardless, this person is they're feeling unsatisfied. That's what it is. That's why they're holding back. They feel unsatisfied. It's just the energy. Yep, this person could be dealing with financial issues also. But it's really just the energy of, you know, choice. Like, this is what they're choosing. This is what they're choosing. But yeah, they're choosing, like, but yeah, it's also with, yeah, it's like, it's sad to say, but it's like, this person is dissatisfied with this connection at this point in time. Like, they're just dissatisfied with it. But they're a coward because they don't want to, you know, address what has to be done to change it. This person is going to think about things differently, though. I will give that to them. Like, they will have an aha moment that really sparks them, you know, being able to think and understand things from a different perspective. I feel like this is a person who has always have had to do for themselves. Hence is why they're always carrying this stuff. They're burnt out. They're exhausted. It's too much, you know. So it's like their perception of things comes from a place of, well, I've always had to take care of myself. No one's ever helped me. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever helped me. But it's like they're going to have to address that, because if they're not going to receive support unless they give support. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like support needs to be given in this connection between the both of you. Like, support needs to be given because there's a lot of disinterested energy or abandonment energy that's here, especially with the Four of Cups. It's like, it's an apathy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this person could just be feeling overwhelmed or overburdened with this connection, especially with other things they have going on in their life. And they also don't have that actual strength to maintain this connection. But they're going to have to think about things differently. They really are going to, because when I see this Justice card, it lets me know about you being fair and you making things right. So I definitely feel like it's really going to come from this person having a change of, like, it's like, what, it's not change of heart, but it's literally like having an aha moment, like, so that they understand, like, why. I think that this person is like, well, what I think you should do is let this person continue to carry and do whatever it is that they doing. Okay. Don't try to change this person's mind, because you got to be focused on empowering yourself. Okay. Like, you have to be focused on empowering yourself and feeling like, you know, you can do this, like, because you've been disappointed and it's caused you to feel some type of way about this person. So you need to, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself back together. You need to get yourself back empowered, because it's a lot of love within you. It is, but you felt like you had to, you know, continue in this dynamic with this person. So what I just heard was kind of like taking something just because it's there, you know, just because it's there, I'll take it. You could also have been bored with life too. But there could be a lot of mirroring going on between the both because of this Four of Wands here. Like, this Four of Wands here. But yeah, this person, I mean, they have to address their emotions. They definitely do. They have to address the depth of their emotions. And they also need to come to, you know, come to a choice and decision. That's what they need to do. Like, and stop trying to figure out where everything is going to go all the time. Like, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But just because we don't know what's going to happen doesn't mean that we can't step into it. You know what I'm saying? On the full energy. Like, let's step into it. Let's step into it. Like, let's see what's going to go, what's going to happen. And I feel like they're going to have that aha moment that, you know, makes them want to do that. So I just want to see, like, if this person is going to be a lot nicer and clean up this dynamic that they have between the both of y'all. I just want to see, because that's crazy. Now, with the Tower card within the reverse, when I read the Tower card, I be looking at it as more so like external changes. Like, so yeah, will this person, not external changes, I'm sorry, internal changes. Because like the Tower upright, these are like external circumstances beyond our control. But within the reverse, it's like, yeah, this person going through it. So I think this person is gonna, I think they're gonna have to deal with themselves. I really do. Like, yeah, they're definitely gonna deal with themselves. And yeah, with the Three of Cups, yeah, they'll get a lot nicer. But I wouldn't say like, oh, you know, keep dealing with them, hold out until, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, because this person is still over here acting up. You know, they still over here acting up. So just, if they're not interested in a connection, they're bored, there's an apathy, they don't see the opportunity that's here. It's like not seeing it. Just because your life isn't all the way together, it's like you're not seeing the opportunity. It's like, if you're not seeing it, then just let them do what they have to do. And you know, empower yourself. You know, get yourself back together. Like, seriously, get yourself back together. And yeah, this person has to have that aha moment. Like, and they have to decide to change their behavior. There's nothing you can do to help that person change their behavior. They have to decide that they, you know, that they want to do that. Now, this person could definitely have, like, you know, some issues with their personality. That does not mean that they have to be a narcissist, but they could also have those tendencies. You know, they can have those tendencies, especially when it comes to just this, you know, forceful type of nature that the Knight of Wands tends to have. Like, the Knight of Wands is actually quite, like, well, I'm a Leo, so I can deal with, you know, fire energy, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like the kind of like, go sit down type of energy, like, especially when you strong, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you strong, like when you're a stronger empath, it's like, you can handle this, but I don't think that you should, because you're involving yourself in that dynamic when you can just remove yourself from that dynamic. It's not empowering you. Let's see what comes up with this reconciliation deck. Let's see what comes up. But yeah, this person, they're gonna get a lot nicer. I just feel like they gotta, you know, tear down some, you know, some things that's going on inside of them that no longer have anything to do with anything, you know, because it's causing them to remain the same. Because even if you want to look at the Tower, it's like refusing to accept the Tower in reverse. It's like refusing to accept the change. You know what I'm saying? Refusing to accept it. So this person probably just got to catch up. I feel like this person doesn't know that you could potentially have a divine connection with them. I don't think they know that. Like, I feel like I said that already. Like, you're concerned with the spiritual, like, you know, but you're living, you're having a spiritual, you know, you're having a 3D experience. But I feel like this person is a little more like concerned with, like I said, material matters or things that you can actually see. You know, there's nothing wrong with being concerned with material things. They have to be at this point in their life. But it's like they're not concerned with things that, you know, are ethereal. They're concerned with the mundane, the day-to-day. So let's see what comes up with this reconciliation deck. All right, this card want to come out. So we have within 1 month, within 1 month. So does that mean that within 1 month you all will, does that mean that within 1 month you all will, maybe things will change? What does that mean? Then for here, we also have narcissistic. So, I mean, this is confirming, you know, that message that came up as far as this person potentially being a narcissist or having narcissistic tendencies. We also have player with the Knight of Wands in reverse. That definitely will denote a player. So this person could also be playing. But for real, it's like this person being a divine partner is like that. It's literally always, for some reason, it's always some stuff like that. Like, it's always some stuff like that because it's causing you to have to learn certain karmic lessons. So it literally is always some stuff like that. I promise. Like, it's always like this. Like, it's always like this. And then this person got to make it right. But they have to make it right in their own time. Like, they really have to. I want to see what else comes up with as far as just getting some clarification for within 1 month. Within 1 month. All right, let's see what we have. Within 1 month, we have vulnerability concerns. So this person is experiencing vulnerability concerns. They may, you know, speak to you about this. They're potentially not in the place to be able to do this. I just think that this person needs to clear their mind. Like, they need to have a, they need to think more clearly, give them space, give themselves the time to. But yes, if this person is using substances, it's like that could be impeding on their ability to think as well. It could even be impeding on, like, they could even be coping with the relationship by using drugs instead of, and refusing to, using drugs or alcohol and refusing to confront what's really going on, you know? So yeah, this person is doing that because they are afraid. They're afraid to be vulnerable and they're afraid to be open. Like, they're afraid to be open. And then we also have just for you. So it could be that you will be hearing from this person. I wanted to get some more information, but it feels like you could be hearing from this person. You're going to be hearing about them. I know this is a lot of cards. Potentially on social media, they'll be sending you a message. They're curious about you. So, you know, you separating yourself, they will be curious about you. So I would say, you know, I'm not sure if, you know, this is someone you should continue dealing with this narcissistic potential player energy, but y'all know y'all situation better. And oftentimes I feel like the divine masculine needs to run into a real one. So he decides to change his ways, you know, because men change, women change, you know, people change when they feel that they have to change. Like, that's when they do. So who knows? But, you know, I would just say people change on their own timing as well, okay? But there are situations that trigger and cause people to change. There are things that happen like that. They're going to be curious about you, and yeah, they might even come towards you in a more playful way, but I would say I wouldn't 100% trust it too, because I feel like this person has some issues that they're dealing with their anger and what they think they deserve here. But then we also have here, assert yourself. So, you know, you got to speak up when this person, you know, comes to say something to you. Like, don't just let them come back in your life and, you know, just be talking to you or whatever. It's like, assert yourself, like, ask the appropriate questions and understand, like, why you being so mean. What I just heard was, why you got to be so rude, or you're not nice, you're rude. It's like, why you acting like this? Like, you know, but also understand that they're bored with the connection too. Like, so approach it from that angle. It's like, so you don't, what I just heard was Free Yourself by Fantasia. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Like, so you probably have to put up your boundaries too for when this person comes back, like, and speak up. Like, if they were acting stupid, say that. Say that. If they're acting stupid, say that. Because there's no, you know, there's no reason to not. But with this card, oh yeah, so I'm getting some cards from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. We have Jet Setter. We have Jet Setter. So when I see this Jet Setter card in this specific reading, it definitely makes me think about the world with that globe. So for this specific reading, how I'm looking at it is more so where it's like, and even the fact that it came out sideways, it's literally like, I think it's really up to your choice. I mean, I feel like the cycle really needs to end. You know what I'm saying? The cycle needs to end. The dynamic needs to end. The way that you relate to each other needs to end. And I feel like this could be an opportunity to break out of that thing, okay? And to wrap up that chapter and to move forward. I feel like this would be a great opportunity to be able to do so. But just with it coming out sideways, there could be some potential issues or maybe even back and forths about if you should let it go. It's not like you're being 100% resistant, like, no, I'm not going to let this go. And it's not like you're just like, yeah, I'm going to let it go. It's just like a back and forth type of thing. Like, what am I going to do? Like, is this cycle going to end? Is it not? It's kind of giving cliffhanger. Okay. Like, imagine if your life was a TV show and it's like, this is the season finale and we don't know what's going to happen. It's a cliffhanger. Like, it's really to be continued type of thing. It's like, you know, so that's why when you have a conversation with this person, you have to assert yourself and say exactly what it is and be firm. Like, be firm because they can be forceful. So you can't kind of let this person just like jump and, you know, get their own way. You feel what I'm saying? So let's see what else comes up for this person. Let's see what else comes up. We have harmony. We have harmony. Yeah, I definitely feel like with this harmony card, it like when I see the yin yang, it definitely makes me think about, you know, the harmony between those two, of course, opposing energies, but together they work perfectly. But I feel like they also work perfectly when they are both in their mature, healthy energy. You know what I'm saying? Whereas it's like, if it's not going to do you any good to remain in a disempowered, you know, toxic feminine energy, and this person to be in a disempowered, toxic masculine energy and think that the relationship is going to work, it's only going to self-destruct. It's only going to be too exhausting and burdensome. And people are going to want to start giving up. You feel what I'm saying? With the strength card, not wanting to open up, not wanting to be honest. Here too with vulnerability concerns, it's like this person is literally refusing because they don't see vulnerability as a strength. They see it as a weakness, but that's not true. The fact that they're not being vulnerable is what is causing them to actually be weak. It's not the fact that you're opening up about your emotions. It's the fact that you're keeping them to yourselves like that. And it's just making you mad. Like, so this person is actually being very weak, that they think they're being strong, but they're not. So, yeah, I just feel like this person needs time. They need time, you know, they really do. And I feel like in time, their life is going to change. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in time it's going to change, but I definitely feel like it's going to be a very dramatic moment for them. It's not like this person is choosing or they know what to do. It's the simple fact that, like, I feel like universe really going to be like, this is enough. Like, so this person is definitely going to feel like they're in a crisis. You know what I'm saying? They're going to feel like they're in a crisis. And I don't want to like speak stuff on people's life, but the Tower reverse card, like that's a crisis. Like, we don't understand what is going on. But in essence, it's really just cutting and clearing things out of the way. It just happens in a very, you know, it happens in a very unexpected and sudden way. And oftentimes it's like you literally cannot control it. So with the chemistry card within the reverse, yeah, I definitely feel like you all are experiencing, you know, some issues with chemistry, especially with this Four of Cups energy there. So that's already letting you know that one person, which is this person, is feeling bored, you know, and could also be feeling like left out. You know, they could be feeling left out from what you have going on left out. So it's like the chemistry is taking a hit on the romantic and attractive feelings. You know, chemistry is like when you initially see someone or meet someone, it's like there's that initial chemistry, like that's the feelings that are there, you know. And then it's like we got to move past that and get into compatibility. But it's like this connection seems like it fizzled, you know. It fizzled, like, or it's fizzling currently because, you know, this person is feeling some type of way. Then we also have, this person is stubborn. That's what I want to say too. They're stubborn. It's like they're not going to come towards you, but they're going to just be standing there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Very stubborn, like. But I just think they're scared. That's why they standing there. They're scared. Like. A second. We have unrequited love. Now this came up in the first pile. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. You all also got the chemistry card within the reverse, so that's confirming that. So we also have here, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So there could be some work, like of course that needs to be done, but how I look at it is like work that needs to be done individually, because you both need to be able to connect to each other on a more healthier, you know, level, you know. But it definitely starts, it's important. Like, it's like this person, I feel like they need to understand that, like, being in a connection with you or in a connection with anyone, it's like their role and responsibility is going to be important. So it's like you must be healthy. You know what I'm saying? You must be healthy. I just keep hearing leader. It's not to say that you all aren't leaders. It's not to say that, but I feel like some of y'all here might really, you know, want your partner to, you know, be the one that, you know, helps to lead the relationship or is guiding the relationship, or, you know, it's kind of like you want to know that it's not you choosing someone. It's like someone choosing you, like someone stepping up for you, like, you know, not saying that y'all have a low self-esteem for wanting to be chose, but I feel like for you, it means more for it to be like, this person understands my worth and they're choosing me and they're choosing to lead me, you know, down the right path in a relationship. They're choosing to, you know, have a healthy relationship with me. They're choosing, like, I feel like that's nice, instead of it being like you are the person who has to guide the relationship and this is where it's gonna go and this is what we're gonna do and I'm choosing you. It's like, no, I feel like y'all don't want to have to be in control of that. Like, especially being in the Empress energy, that's not no like, oh, I'm gonna be in control. It's I receive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting in the least effort as possible. I don't have to do that because this other person embodies that natural harmonious vibe to that's what they do, because that's within their natural, you know, ability to do. Like, y'all in the Empress energy is like, that's not within your, that's not what you need to be doing. Like pursuing, you know, guiding, like, no. The masculine energy is the one that does the execution, okay? So yeah, this person, it's like y'all got to work on yourselves individually so you can come together and it can be very nice and balanced, you know. But this person, they need to step into a healthy, more mature masculine energy. But yeah, work on your partnership. I feel like separate, you know. It reminds me of like Martin and Gina, and it's like they literally had to break up to grow, and then they were able to potentially come back together. But yeah. Yeah, like we need to, what I just heard was Love Again. I heard the song by Brandy and Daniel Caesar called Love Again. And I feel like that's what needs to happen. Like, love needs to happen again. Like, for this connection to be able to move forward. Like, the spark would have to happen again. People would have to start being honest. Like, they would have to be honest. Like, then we also have here, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I just feel like this card here is just basically letting you know that, like, it's really time to, you know, like, the love isn't really here anymore. The chemistry isn't here. So it's really time for you to, you know, let this person go, you know, let this person go, like, and just allow them to grow and go through whatever they have to in their own personal journey over there. And that would, you know, give the relationship a chance to, you know, to grow. But for y'all, we have twin flames. So there we go. There we go. So this, if you subscribe to, you know, the idea of the twin flames, and like I've talked about it in this pile, it's, you know, just a very karmic type of relationship to have in nature. It really is. And typically in those twin flame dynamics, it can get pretty toxic. It can get pretty toxic. Like, I know people want to idealize those types of relationships, but like I said earlier in this reading, if you've actually been through it, then you know that it's not easy. And then we also have wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. So I feel like that's just, you know, I mean, some of y'all might want to wait around for this person, but I feel like others of y'all are just going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to release this person. But it's like, regardless of anything, the separation there, like, can allow things to change. You know, sometimes people have to lose something before they can lose something so that they can understand, you know, just what it was. And I'm not saying that everybody does that, you know. I'm not saying that everybody does, but I can definitely say that when there's a good thing, people can't deny that they had a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny that you had a good thing. So for y'all, I also have this card here. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So yeah, with these divine connections and stuff, it's a lot of mirroring that be going on. I'm surprised I didn't get the mirroring card in the divine feminine oracle deck, but it's always a lot of mirroring. So it's like, it can go both ways, in which I can see here, which y'all mirroring each other, being in the same dynamic, you know, doing the same things. So it's just like, this person start, you know, making you mad, annoying you, irritating you because of something that's going on with them. Then you have to look at yourself and see, like, how does this show up within me? You know, because mirroring, I always feel like mirroring is not necessarily a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? When it's good behaviors, when it's great things, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's like, once the energy switches, like, and you're already mirroring with this person, it's like, once the energy switches, it's like their energy switch is going to affect your energy. You feel me? So it's just interesting how relationships really are, but, and connections really are. But yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope you all enjoyed this reading. I hope it made sense to you, and, you know, I mean, helped you. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, fam, if you chose pile 3, which is the Muse Tarot with the rose quartz crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all the new viewers, and I want to give a special returning welcome back. Special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I'm so thankful for you all and just all of the engagement that you all have been showing to my channel. You could be anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with me. And so I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your energy. And I just hope to continue to be consistent, to post more readings, and being able to expand this channel. So I just want to thank y'all as per usual. Make sure you check out the links in the description box. In the description box, you'll find links to book a personal reading with me. You can also donate to this channel. There's different ways you can do so, but the super thanks button is enabled beneath this video for your convenience. You can also follow me on Instagram if you would like, if you're active over there. And you can check out my Etsy store as well, where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. But y'all, that was a lot, right? Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the question that we're asking today, pile 3, is why are they holding back from this connection? Okay, why are they holding back? The person on your mind, why are they holding back? Like, why? So we have the Tower. The Tower definitely signifies a breakup. It signifies a breakup. We also have the Star. We have the Justice card. We have the Fool. Oh, it's the Fool in reverse. Sorry. We also have the 5 of Swords within the reverse. And then we also have the 7. Which way does this card go? Okay, it's the 7 of Swords within the reverse for this person. So for the most part here with this Tower card, that just lets me know that there is, of course, like a breakup between the both of you. And there is some uncertainty here as far as like how, it's uncertainty here where it's like how, if, or when, you know what I'm saying? Is this going to be able to restart again for the most part? That's what I'm trying to say. But I definitely feel like this breakup is kind of like being used to resist against, you know, a new beginning starting, if that makes sense. It's like, for some reason, what I feel like is like someone feels like we didn't have to break up or the connection didn't have to end. You know what I'm saying? Like someone feels like that, like, oh, we could have just worked through this. Like it didn't have to end. Like, but it seemed as though someone was using this breakup to resist against, you know, starting something new, you know, having this new connection. It's like they used it to resist against it, if that makes sense. Like this other person, like you all could have, you know, you all could have worked through, you know, any issues, but maybe this person was just like, I don't know, like, I would rather just step away from this connection or just leave this alone for now. Like, someone feels like we could have worked through this. Like, it didn't have to end. Like, this didn't have to be like this. It didn't have to be this way. But, yeah, with the eight of Swords here, I feel like this person was very limited in their mind. So even though you feel like it's unnecessary or y'all didn't have to stop talking to each other, y'all didn't have to break up, like it just wasn't actually necessary, I feel like you were very shocked when this happened. Like you didn't expect it to. Like you really didn't. You didn't expect it. Like even if this is one of those crush situations or unrequited love, it's like you didn't expect for y'all to stop talking. Like you did expect for it to, the connection to just kind of like become dull is what I heard. But I feel like this person is limited in their mindset and thinking. So it literally was nothing else that they could think to do, if that makes sense. They literally felt like I have to do this. I have to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Or I have to, you know, not fully want to take this opportunity. Like I had to do it. Like here we have the Three of Pentacles in a reverse. Like this is this is another one of those things where it's just like this person just separating themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because like together, the Three of Pentacles, it talks a lot about like collaboration and partnership. When it's within the reverse, it's like, you know, this person could literally be like, there's no, they can't see themselves collaborating and partnering with you in this sense, or building the foundations of a, you know, a relationship. They can't. Or the little foundation that you did build is like, they ruined it. So this person could be, you know, a sabotager. Okay. They're a saboteur. Okay. I said sabotager. Y'all know I'm saying saboteur. So that's the type of energy that is given with this person. Saboteur. You know, saboteur. Because they literally saw no other way. Very limited in their mindset and thinking, and feel very stuck. So I feel like when this person, like they be feeling really claustrophobic. And it's like, in order for them to break out of that, it's like they have to go on the other end of the spectrum, which is to like completely free themselves. It's like someone just busting out of just a confined space. It's like, you know, they just have to free themselves, like, because they're so claustrophobic. So they don't know how to healthily give themselves room or the space that they need, you know. And it very much could have been true. Like y'all could have spent a lot of time together, you know. The word that comes to mind is clingy. Not saying that you're being clingy, but y'all could have just had a lot of intimate time together. But it's like this person feels just very claustrophobic. But we also have the Sun card here too. So it's like, it could be that, you know, because oftentimes with the Sun card, sometimes it just like, even within a reverse, it could just be too much. You know what I'm saying? But not to say that you are too much, but I'm just saying, like, maybe this person really cracked under the pressure of just, you know, how bright this situation or connection is. They could be crashing under that pressure. Like, it's just, it's too much. Like, it's too much. It's too high energy. And it's like, this is too much for someone who is a saboteur. You know what I'm saying? Because now they know that they are consciously ruining a good thing. That's too much. That's too much for somebody to think about in their head, and for them to have to understand, like, damn, like, this is a great thing, and I'm the one who's actively messing this up. Like, that could be too much for someone to think about. It's just like the saying of just like, loving people isn't hard. It's other people that make it hard. Like, loving them isn't hard, but it's them that make it hard when it comes to receiving it. Yeah, it's like people just don't want to receive love or something. It's like this person is like, it's too much, it's too happy, it's too all of this, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they kind of used this breakup or stepping away like thing as an excuse, because they didn't want to take this new beginning. They were not ready to take this new leap of faith or to take this new step into the unknown. You know, this person, like I keep telling you, they have a very limited thinking. Like they can't see far. You know what I'm saying? They can't see far. Like they can just see what is directly in front of them. And, you know, that forces them to always have to, it's like, it's me, myself, and I can only see what I can see because it's me, myself, and I. It's very hard for this person to extend their sight into the future, or extend it into what it would look like to be in a connection. Like they can try to, but you know what I'm saying? They can try, but they can't. They have a limited thinking. They always think they're stuck. And it's like, they feel like they're stuck because they've been single for so long. So this is someone who has been single for a long time. So they've only been dealing with themselves in their head. That's just what it is. So it's like, to be confronted with so much light, like that can be a lot for someone. Imagine being in a movie theater, right? And, you know, you went to the movies. It's on a hot, sunny summer day. You're in the movies, it's cool, it's dark, and then you step out of the movies and it's like, oh, the sun just hit you in the eye. It's like, that's the vision that I just see. You know, that's the imagery that I saw. Like, that's how this person is experiencing you energetically. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, And the crazy thing about it is this person is deceiving themselves, okay? Because the Seven of Swords in reverse will talk a lot about self-deception. Self-deception, like, you know, thinking it's something when it's not. Like, you know, thinking it's something when it's not, you know? And I definitely feel as though this needs to be made right. You know what I'm saying? This needs to be made right. Like, this sabotaging energy that this person does needs to be made right. And I feel like this person, even though they doing it, it's like they really do want your forgiveness, because they do see that, you know, they do see that, you know, it would be nice, like, to be with somebody like you. Like, you're over here showing up in this sun energy. This is very happy, bright, optimistic, like, and the Fool card is still here. So it's not the fact that there is no opportunity. It's the fact that this person is not wanting to take that opportunity. They don't want to take it. So they rather just allow things to crumble and fall as opposed to taking it. And the fact that y'all are even separated means that this new opportunity is not happening. So I'm pretty sure that you already knew. Like, I'm sure, you know, that you already knew. Or if you did not know, it's just me letting you know, like, this opportunity is not happening right now. It's blocked. It's blocked. So it's not happening. Like, it's not happening, regardless of, like, how good, you know, of an option that you could be. And the fact that, like, this person can only wish. They can only dream. They can only imagine. You know, with the star energy, this is still a very elevated card, you know, so it's like they can only wish. It's like the opportunity is eluding them because they can't see it. You know what I'm saying? They can't see the opportunity, so it's eluding them. The door is being closed. And I really feel like this person, for real, is like, I don't want to say they're not a bad person. It's like they're not a bad person. I just feel like they're stuck. You know what I'm saying? They're stuck. But I feel like this person really wants to, you know, it's like they really want to compromise with you. They really do. It's like it's stuck, but it's like they still can't deny the vibes over here. They can only wish and dream, you know. And I think like the Five of Swords would definitely talk about like forgiveness as well. So I feel as though this person, you know, could want your forgiveness, and especially trying to make things right with this Justice card here. But this situation literally has to be made right because this person is deceiving themselves. Like, they really are deceiving themselves. But with the Eight of Cups here, like, that can be for you or for this other person. Like, you know, but specifically just for you. Like, walk away and walk away to something better. You know, this person is like, they're feeling very dissatisfied right now. You all could be very dissatisfied. Or this person literally is not in the place to be able to accept your energy. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. They're not in the place to be able to do that. So they'd rather just walk away, just keep on going, keep on, you know, wandering. But what I just heard is all who wander are not lost. So it's just sad because it's like, it seems as though you all are going in different directions now. It's like you came together and now you are walking in complete opposite directions, you know. I feel like this person, the direction that this person is walking in is like they're retreating from the opportunity, you know. So they're going back, they're shrinking back, you know what I'm saying? Whereas it's like the direction that you're walking in is like you're just moving on at this point in time. You're moving on. Like, you're moving on. You're probably deciding that you can accomplish what you want, like, as a single person. Like, you don't have to, be in a relationship. But for others, it's like you want to address, like, your, you know, areas in your life in which you are experiencing lack. I also feel like you all are, you know, I feel like this hurt you. I feel like this person holding back this connection, like, I feel like it made you sad a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can pick that up. I feel like y'all feel like abandoned, like this person just up and left you. How could they not take this opportunity? Like, I feel like that hurt you a bit, you know? I feel like it did. I really do, like, and I feel like it put a damper on, you know, you being able to move forward a little bit. I feel like things became a little uncertain for you, or you didn't know what opportunity or choice to make. Yeah, I definitely feel like you all are, you all are sad. And it probably made you feel a little, because it's like, it probably made you feel like second guess yourself. That's what I heard, especially here with this Empress card. It's like for an Empress to be feeling in this, lonely type of energy, it's like, it's very destabilizing. But it happens because we're humans. We're humans. Like, so it happens. Like, two things can be true. You can be an Empress, but still be feeling sad. You could be an Empress or still be feeling abandoned. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not robo people. You know what I'm saying? Robots, where it's like we don't have any emotions. So I feel like you all need to just take the time that you need to make things right by forgiving yourself, for, maybe even feeling like you're not allowed to feel these emotions. It's like this situation with this person is like, it could potentially make you second guess yourself. And so like now you're questioning your self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a good option, but it still didn't happen. And there's no promise of a new beginning. So it can definitely make you feel, like you have a lower self-esteem, or it can make you feel some type of way. So it's like, if you've had those feelings, it's like, you can forgive yourself, for feeling like that. You can forgive yourself for maybe even, forgetting who you are and the essence of who you are. And this is what makes you an Empress. It's like, what makes you an Empress is that you do what has to be done in every situation, regardless of, you feeling some type of way about this person. It's like, you did a good thing, or, or will be doing a good thing by choosing to walk away from this. Like, by choosing to move on from this, because the breakup is there. Like, it's imminent. It's like, there's not a new beginning starting. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what this person wish they could do, what they would like to do, it's like, it's really up to them to, not deceive themselves and to make it right. It's literally up to them, like, to be able to do it. Like, they have to feel like it. They have to feel like it. Like, they literally have to feel like it, and they have to take the risk. They literally have to take the risk. Like, literally do. They literally have to. I just heard the song "I Won't Go" by Adele. So some of y'all are, you can be having a hard time like wanting to go. So I'm not gonna tell y'all like, oh, leave now. Like, maybe you just need time. Maybe you need time. Like, and oftentimes, like I said, we're not robo people. So give yourself the time that you need to feel the emotions that you need to feel, and let it pass through you. Let it pass through you, so you're not holding on to it, and you can adequately move on. Because with the Star card, it's like, y'all will have plenty of other options. Okay. The sun, the star, like, what? Back to back. Like, you're gonna have so many options. You're gonna have many options. Like, you're shining bright. Like, there's no ifs, ands, buts, or maybe. So, and the Empress too. So just letting y'all know, like, you're not hurting for options. It could just be the fact that you wanted this person. Yeah, you probably really like being around this person. You felt like this person completed you. Like, and no one can complete you. But it's like, when you have good people around, it's like they're just like additional, like, especially when you have good people, it's like having a good friend around. It's like that friend just helps to make your human experience so much better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that friend can be there to, you know, impart strengths upon you, like in places and where you're weak. And it's like you can do the same thing for them. So it's not like, yeah, you're your own person, you can complete yourself. But it's like when you have a good person around or good people around, it's like it really enhances your life. It really does. Like it enhances it. And it just, like, it supports you. It supports you. It's like having a good person in your life is like, you can't trade that for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be supported in areas, like someone's going to have your back. Someone's going to be thinking about you, having you like best intentions, that you're going to, you know, the best interest at heart for you. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know. I was going in with this, but I just feel like that's the connection came from this. You know, the connection came from this. Like, so y'all could have definitely, you know, had a good rapport with each other. And especially here too with the Three of Pentacles and it being blocked, it's like, yeah, it was off to something. Like, it was off to a start. It was off to a start. But I feel like deep down beneath within this person, like, yeah, deep down beneath within this person, it's like they need to come to balance and healing. Like, they really do. Like, and they also need to open up their, they need to open up their, it's not perspective, but they need to open up their view. Like, they need to open up, like, and stop limiting themselves to, like, not being able to see far down the line, because that is also hindering them. That's why they sabotage the building of the connection, you know? Or maybe this person what I heard was, do you not think so far ahead? Because I've been thinking about forever. So you could be the person who's like, I always think about forever. But it's like, this person is not thinking so far ahead. Like, yeah, they just can't see it. They really can't see it. They can't notice the opportunity. And they can't, because they can't notice the opportunity, they can't take it. They don't understand its worth. Like, they understand, they can understand that, it, you know, it's great. They can understand that it's great. They can understand that, you know, wow, like, this is, you know, it's a dream come true. Like, oh my God. But it's like, they don't understand how to have that thing specifically in their life. You know, like, they don't understand where it fits in their life. And it's too much. You know what I'm saying? With the sun, it's too much for them. And they're still in this area of limited mindset and thinking. So it's literally too much. And they can't see how it fits. They can't see how you fit. Yes, it's nice. Yes, it's nice. But how do you fit in my life? Like, that's what that person would say. So let's get some cards from the reconciliation deck and see what else comes up. So we have narcissistic, but this card definitely came up in the previous pile. So we'll get some more clarification on that. Because I didn't really pick up too much narcissistic energy with this person. I didn't really pick up too much narcissistic energy with this person. I ain't really pick it up. I mean, the only narcissistic tendency that I do see here is the sabotage type of energy, being a saboteur. And then also we have here with the defense mechanism. So I just feel like it's not necessarily this person is dealing with a personality disorder in that sense, as much as it can be tendencies. Because the things that I've understood, like, is that when we're healing our tendencies, and they tend to be very narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? Because they're based in codependency. They're based in low self-worth, low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Like it's based in, you know, feeling like you need something outside of yourself and you can't supply yourself, or you can't control your own emotions or regulate yourself, like, or you need supply, like, you know. So typically when we're healing and purging out those narcissistic tendencies. That's what I think. That's what I think. So I feel like this person doesn't necessarily have to be narcissistic, but the tendency of sabotaging things, yeah, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. It's also a red flag where it comes down to not being able to take the right opportunities or being limited in your thinking, because narcissists tend to be very limited in their thinking. Very limited, because they cannot, scientifically, they cannot use all parts and areas of their brain. There's grayed out portions of their brain. You see what I'm saying? So, but with this person, I really do feel like it's the sabotaging, it's the not being able to acknowledge the connection. Those are major. Okay, those are major. Those are the only two things that I see. That's why I'm just like, yeah, I ain't really pick up. Like, I just feel like this person is just suffering from a lack of mindset. Like, that's just what I pick up. But yeah, defense mechanisms, yeah, like I feel like shining a light on this person would literally have to cause them to see things differently, because it's like with this star card, it's like the woman on this card is looking out forward into the future and longing for the future, whereas it's like this person is literally looking up, but it's in a dark room and the way still isn't clear, you know, because it's still like a choppiness to, you know, the artwork on this card is choppy. So the way still isn't clear, and it's actually even more confusing to see. So yeah, it's like this person would have to address their limited mindset and thinking. But if you're only paying attention to like what you can see ahead of you, you know, it's hard to switch your mindset to, I need to not be focused on my current circumstance. Like, I can also be focused into the future and building what I want, you know, so that it manifests in my future. Like, you know, this person is just kind of going around and around. What I just heard was, you got me going in circles. So they're going around and around and around, round and around. So we have within a year. We have within a year. I want to know what that means. Within a year, what? I mean, it looks like a celebration, but it says within a year. And now we also have separation needed. So separation is needed within this connection. But it's evident with that 8 of Cups card. It is very evident. We also have talk more. So within a year, you all may be able to talk more, but maybe it is at this point in time that you do need to separate from this individual. Of course, a separation is needed. I also got some cards falling around, but I also saw something that said, we'll be texting you. We'll be texting you. But we also have take a time out again and look within. So take a time out and look within. Like I said, just give yourself some time to experience and process your emotions. It seems like, you know, you were sad with the way that things went down with this person. It probably seemed like this was such a sure thing and you felt very optimistic about this. But then you experienced this like unexpected change, which literally changed the trajectory of the entire relationship. Like now a new beginning just was not possible. Like, it wasn't possible. And this person is retreating. Like, they're falling back into what they always do, which is be single on their own. Like, so they're falling back and retreating. Whereas it's like you walking in the other direction. So let's see what else comes up from the Divine Feminine Oracle. We have karmic here, so you could definitely just be learning a very karmic lesson. I also feel like there could have been a lot of passion between the both of y'all, especially with that sun card, and just with this like yellow energy. I feel like the both of you, like, just bringing it back up where it's like you compliment each other well. Like, there's just something here to where it's like just a jovial type of like feeling. So like you probably had like a lot of fun with this person. Like, things were just bright, and you know, there was a lot of laughter, there was a lot of play, like there was a lot of care, like, you know, regardless of like like how deep of a connection you had with this person, like there was, you know, it was nice. It was nice for what it was, you know, it was nice. Like, it really was nice for what it was. Like, I can say that. But yeah, with karmic, so yeah, there's definitely lessons to be learned through this connection. Then we have the here and now, our moment. So yeah, like, you felt very present in this connection with this person, and they felt present in this connection with you too. Like, they were there. So it wasn't all in your head. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes stuff, like, we gotta keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Sometimes things can really just be up in our head, up in the air. You know, I think that you and this person were actually building something. You actually were. This wasn't a thing where it was just like, you know, oh, I'm just future faking with this person. I don't think there was any future faking at all. I think that you and this person was really just talking, just to talk. I don't think it was, oh, in the future we gonna do this, or oh, we gonna do that, or oh, we gonna like, nah, I think you and this person was actually talking and being present. That's what I think. I think you were keeping it present and grounded. Like, I think that, you know, a foundation was being built. It was this person that went and ruined it. Like, then they just leaned into it. Like, they just leaned into the change. You know what I'm saying? They ruined it, and then they just leaned into it. Like, because I feel like when I see this and I see the lightning here, like, when I see lightning, it makes me think about power. So it's like, that's what you did. It's like that's what you use your powers for. Instead of pushing the connection forward, it's like you use your powers to take it backwards. Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, why? Like, all of that for what? Let's see what else comes up. Now, you all got the infatuation card again. So just falling out on top of this, what I would say is like, just keep being you, especially if you know you actually really like this person, and you know, y'all both felt the vibes here with the sun and the 9 of cups. Like, come on now. Like, that's why it's like, this wasn't quite love, but it could have been. It was building. It was on the way to being that. So it's just like, come on now, with the sun and the 9 of cups. Come on. Come on now. Like, so, you know, I feel as though pretty much, you know, keep being you. Keep being you. Like, don't allow the situation to change you, even though, you know, you feel abandoned. It could have definitely triggered some abandonment wounds within you. You know, just continue to keep being you. Feel your emotions for what they are. It's important that you keep doing that, because it's like, this person is like, they they know what's good for them, but they literally chose not. You know what I'm saying? But that does not mean that they don't feel how they feel. But I would say, I don't care, because you chose to sabotage this. Like, and this person definitely has to take the L for doing this. They have to take the L. They have to. But yeah, there definitely is some infatuation and lovely feelings here. So what I just heard was apple of my eye. Apple of my eye. Like, I don't even use that term, but I just heard like apple of my eye. But yeah, I don't think that infatuation energy really matters, honestly, unless you're gonna make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna make something happen. But I definitely feel like with separation too, because it's saying within a year, like, there'll be more conversation between the both of y'all. I definitely feel like that just means that this person is going to grow fonder, like, towards you in your absence. So let them retreat and go back and do whatever they want and be on their own. Let them do that until it hits them, okay? Until it hits them, okay? So we have new beginnings. This card came out again. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it, and live your dreams passionately. Yeah, let this person retreat and go back and see how they like it. Like, this card here says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. I think that's more so for this person, for them to understand that, like, you should actually cherish things. And I actually, when I was shuffling, I saw the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups talks a lot about like the nostalgia and memories. So it's just like this person, you know, they're going to think about these memories that y'all had. Maybe you all have went out with each other. Maybe, of course, talking a lot to each other, communicating a lot. So those are memories. Laughing about a lot, having fun, like, you know what I'm saying? Seeing each other, like, those are memories that you're creating. And it's like, that's why I'm saying, let this person retreat back to safety. Let them retreat back to safety and try to stick in this, I'm just going to see what's in front of me type of attitude. But then it's like they're being encouraged to understand that you must live a little too. Like, this person has to live a little, and they have to allow love in. They have to, like, they have to, they don't have to do anything, but I'm just saying they have to open up their mind and see further than just today and themselves. They have to open up their mind and understand the opportunity was there. They have to literally open up their mind and see and address the ways in which their tendencies can be very narcissistic. You know, they need to address these things. Like, well, they can do whatever they want, but I would encourage them to. And then we also have surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So that's just saying, you know, you gotta surrender this connection. Like, surrender it. And I'm going to get y'all another card. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So it's like, don't feel so bad. Like, I know you probably feel like, oh, I feel abandoned, or I feel lonely, or I'm just on the outside of things because you experienced something unexpected with this person. Now you're on the outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you didn't even expect it, and now look at where you at. And it's a complete 180 change from where you were. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But here with this card right here, I just think it's just letting you know that, like, you're surrendering from an empowered space because you're still the Empress. You're still in the sun energy. Y'all could be a Leos. You still in that star energy as well. Like, so it's just like, you know, it's okay to surrender, and you're surrendering this from an empowered place. You know, and something new can come into your life because with the Eight of Cups, it's like you're moving forward to find, you know, the missing piece of the puzzle, you know? So it's like, I know you have great times with this person, but like, you're going to continue to keep moving on, and you're going to have to, you know, indulge a bit in the great times that you have within yourself or within your loved ones. Like, because this person, I guarantee you, is like, they're going to leave and they're going to just understand what it means. I think they need to learn. You need to allow this person to learn and to see how it feels like to be in your app, for you to not be there, you know, for you to be absent. They need to see, since they are so willing to retreat back to safety. Okay, like, retreat back to safety and we'll see. Like, that's why I'm just like, let this person do what they do. And, you know, you look within. It's going to be up to them to have to address the, you know, self-deception, or even to, you know, stop being secretive with, you know, just with how they feel, and how they truly actually feel. So yeah, pretty much, y'all, I think I'm gonna leave it right there. I definitely hope that you all understood this reading. I hope it made sense for you. Definitely make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.